Hello, Stampin' friends. This is Dee Osburn. I'm an independent Stampin' Up demonstrator, and today we are going to make a card using this beautiful penguin paper. So before we get started, if you like this content as you go along, please push the like button. Leave me a comment. I will comment back to you. If you have already subscribed, welcome back. If you have not subscribed and you like the content that you see, please hit the subscribe button. That will help me out immensely. And if you click that little bell down below, then when I upload new videos, you will get notified. Today, as we go along creating this card, down below after the video, I will have all of the materials that we use to make this card and the dimensions. I'll have links for everything. I want you to know, if you do click one of those links, I will receive a small compensation. So thank you in advance. And let's get started. So this paper, the Penguin Playmates Designer Series paper, is part of the Celebration catalog that has ended. So if you got this paper, that's fantastic. We will make this card. If not, you could use some other paper and follow the same layout and make just as cute of a card. We're going to start with a piece of Highland Heather cardstock, cut at 8.5 by 5.5, scored at 4.25. I'm going to use my bone folder to lay that down nice and flat so that we have a beautiful, nice card base. I'm going to take a piece of basic white cardstock, cut at 5.25 by 4, and I'm going to glue that on the inside of my card so that I can write my message on the inside. You could write it on that. It's light enough. But I like putting a piece of white on the inside. For one thing, it balances out the card because we're going to be putting cardstock on the front, which makes the front a little bit heavier. So if you put a piece on the inside, it helps balance the weight out a little bit. Plus you can stamp a sentiment there if you'd like, or some kind of image in the corner. I know a lot of people really enjoy that. So you can step your card up just a little bit like that. All right, now I'm going to take just a strip of the stripe. I cut this at 1 inch by 5.5. And then I'm going to take the patterned paper, and this is cut at 5.5. Not sure what this is cut to. Cut by 5.5 by, give me 1 second and I will measure it for you. Let me turn my paper over. 5.5 by 3. This is cut to 5.5 by 3. All right, I'm kind of creating as we go along. I haven't made this card yet, so we're creating together today. I'm going to glue that down. With my multi-purpose glue, and I'm going to line that up so on the corners here. That's the first thing I want to do, is put this piece on, get it nice and flush with the edge of my card. Then I'll put this piece on top right here. And again, this is cut at 1 inch by 5.5. And I'm going to put it so that it covers my paper a little bit and leaves a little bit of the purple showing as well. And we'll just, get that on there just exactly like we want it, nice and straight. There we go. All right. Creating together today, nice and flush. There we go. Oh, I love it already. I love how the colors all coordinate so beautifully together. I'm also going to use this sentiment, Let It Snow, and it is from the Encircled in Warmth stamp set, and that's it right there. And I'm going to stamp it onto a piece of basic white, just a scrap, using Highland Heather ink. I'm going to use Highland Heather ink and stamp this sentiment on there. Isn't that cute? So cute. Love it. All right. Then I'm going to take this stitched circle and I'm going to cut that out. So I'll take that over to my embossing machine and I will cut that out. So I've cut out the Let It Snow, super cute, right? And we're going to put it right here. I stamped it with Highland Heather with the Let It Snow stamp. I'm going to put it right there. But before I do that, I'm going to use this stuff that's called eyelash gilt. This is eyelash fur yarn is another name for it. I'm going to wrap it around my fingers a couple of times, snip it off. And you can get this anywhere, but you can get it at Amazon. I'm pretty sure Hobby Lobby probably has it. And I'm going to put a couple of glue dots on my sentiment. I have a couple on there already. I'm going to put some fresh ones on there. Those might need a little help. I put those on earlier. We will put a couple of more on there. And then we stick our eyelash yarn to it so that it looks like that. Now the ends, we'll fix those later. We'll put another little glue dot and stick that underneath. Now we're going to have to put some dimensionals on here. And sometimes with our dimensionals, I'm going to put 2 of them. Sometimes because it's so furry, it gets in front of the glue dot. Okay, so we may have to put more than one, the dimensional. And it looks like that dimensional is not sticking because of the fibers. So I'm going to put a glue dot under my dimensional so that it sticks nicely. And I think the other one is stuck, but I'm just going to make sure and put a glue dot underneath. Oh, see, it's not. So we'll put a glue dot under there so that it sticks nice. Okay, then we'll peel off the, whatever this is called, the top part of it. And we'll stick it to our card. And we're going to put it right there. That's so cute. Now, I have a lot of this kind of coming out, so I'm going to grab another glue dot. And I'm going to kind of get that end and stick it under there. Okay, and that one I like. That one's okay. All right, I think that's perfect now. So Let It Snow, and it's got the little penguin and the polar bear. It's got a little fox there. If you don't have this paper, you can use any pattern paper and some striped paper, coordinate it up, and make this super cute card. So if you liked this, please hit the like button. Leave me a comment. I will comment back to everyone who comments to me. If you are a subscriber, thank you so much. If not, and you'd like the content that you saw, please hit the subscribe button and hit the bell so that you can be notified when I post other videos. And thank you for that. That helps me out a great deal. I will put links down in the description to everything that we used today, including this. And I hope you enjoyed this card, and I will see you soon.